Sup peeps, what's going on, Gavin here, and welcome to episode 14 of my Northampton Town play mode playthrough, currently on loan from Sunderland AFC. And in today's episode we do have 3 games. We have a home game against Wycombe Wanderers, we have a home match against Coventry City in the Johnstone Trophy, and an away match against Southend United. So going into the first game against Wycombe Wanderers, they only had one player out, Lewis. He was suspended, and then straight from kickoff, basically in the second minute, McKendy, I do believe that's how you pronounce his name. I'm going to just call him like that. Yeah. So McKendy does actually put us 1-0 ahead in the second minute. So we're getting off to a really good start. And then in the 16th minute, we do actually have a goal disallowed. As you see here, it's kind of a stipulated one, because in my opinion I wasn't really offside. No one in real life really could have caught this. If you look real close, like no one in real life could have really saw that. So yeah, whatever. In the 28th minute we have a nice opportunity, but just hitting the post there. But then in the 31st minute, my player smashing the ball at the back of the net to make it 2-0 to us, which is always good. There's quite a few attempts before we actually got the second goal, but at the end of the day it is 2-0. 2-0 was the final score, yeah. 2-0 was the halftime score. And then in the 59th minute, I do eventually get substituted, which I was quite disappointed at. But then in the 61st minute, we have a nice opportunity there, rounding the keeper, but couldn't really put it on target. In the 81st minute, or 83rd, we do go 3-0 up. I think that was... who was that? I'm not sure. It was a very well taken finish, right in the bottom corner. And McKendy does come off for Nichols to come on. So yeah. And then going into the 90th minute, we do pretty much seal the deal. Nichols, super sub, coming on to make it 4-0. A nice little finish just to finish off this game. Nice 3 points that we got here. So just really finessed it straight past the keeper. The keeper tried to save, but couldn't really. Rodriguez rejects Northampton in town. So he rejected me, which is quite sad. But going into the Johnstone Trophy match against Coventry City, in the 16th minute, we do have a lovely opportunity, but somehow the keeper keeps it out. And then in the 28th minute, we do eventually go 1-0 up. A massive mistake by the defender and the keeper. I don't really know what the defender and the keeper were doing there. A bit of lack of communication. And Robinson just picked up on that and just wellied the ball right in the back of the net to make it 1-0 to us. So this is the area final of the Johnstone Trophy. I'm not sure how this works, because you have an area final and then a final. So I'm guessing whoever wins the area final out of the 4 teams, the 2 that won will go through to the final. Not 100% sure, but I think that's how it might go. But yeah, in the 34th minute, A. Barton does get substituted. He did have an injury. And then in the 45th minute, we do go 2-0 up. So we're pretty cruising in this final right now. Alessandra with the sweaty goal. My player with basically the pace once again, as I said in previous episodes. He just got the pace to just speed past a load of people. So which is always good. And that was half-time score. Was 2-0 to us, and then in the 50th minute we do get a penalty. The keeper just completely taken us out, and pretty much I don't think any time a keeper's took me out in this playthrough, they've never got a card, which is quite surprising. But yeah, my player does step up for the penalty, and I do parlo it, and pretty much 3-0. Pretty cheeky penalty if I'm honest, but at the end of the day, I just really wanted to do something really cheeky for this episode. But yeah, going into the 70th minute, Elliot for Coventry City does take the lead. He does pull one back, and then a few substitutions. Robinson and Guttridge coming off for Sanderson and Hackett. And then my player does come off for McKendy. It looked like he was holding his hamstring there, but luckily he didn't have an injury. So going into the last match against Southend United, nothing really much happened in this game apart from just goals. In the 4th minute, Widowson putting the ball into the back of the net. I was actually quite surprised that that goal actually went in. The keeper really did poorly from saving it. There wasn't really much like power on it at all. I think maybe the bounce could have beat the keeper, But never mind. In the 18th minute, we do go 2-0 up. My player with the beautiful turn and the beautiful finesse. The reason why players scoring so many good goals now is just because of the trait, the finesse shot trait. So basically, I can now score finesse shots, which is always good. And then in the 43rd minute, I would soon go 3-0 up. It was actually a quite decent header from, I think it was McKendy, I'm not sure. Langmead, sorry. But yeah, that was half time, 3-0. And then in the 67th minute, we do have a volley from outside the box. It was pretty ambitious, but never mind. And then in the 70th minute, we do go 4-0 up. Hackett putting the ball in the back of the net. And then finally in the 90th minute, Southend United do finally get a goal. It was quite a nice goal, but that was pretty much that, guys. It was 4-1 to Northampton Town, which is always good. Wycombe shocks Exeter City with the transfers. But yeah, this is pretty much the table at the end of this episode, guys. We are currently first, 24 wins, 3 draws, no losses, 75 points. We've got a nice 20... No, I don't know. I can't do math. But yeah, this is coming to the end of this episode, guys. So if you did enjoy it, please hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. And I've loved the support on previous episodes, the amount of likes I'm getting. But yeah, guys, subscribe so you don't miss out on any content coming in the future. But until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace!